Message is now part of and registered in your subconscious mind.
Imagine stumbling upon a conspiracy so deep it ties together the FBI, CIA, and a mysterious cult known as the Finders. Welcome to the late 1980s, a time when Cold War tensions still lingered and the world was on the cusp of the digital revolution. It was during this time that a case was unearthed, one that would send ripples through the corridors of power in America. This story begins with the discovery of an enigmatic group, the Finders, whose presence would raise more questions than answers. What if I told you that this wasn't your typical cult? The Finders, shrouded in mystery, were allegedly involved in activities that could chill your blood. Rumors of satanic rituals, instances of brainwashing, and whispers of child exploitation were just the tip of the iceberg. It was a dark underworld, operating beneath the veneer of normality, hidden in plain sight. The FBI, America's top domestic intelligence and security service, soon found itself entangled in the web of this peculiar case. The initial evidence, the strange behaviors, the unsettling practices, everything pointed towards something far more sinister than what met the eye. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. The CIA, the nation's premier foreign intelligence agency, also found itself linked to the Finders. Yes, you heard that right. The very agency dedicated to protecting the nation was now caught up in a scandal that threatened to shake its foundations. Why were these two powerful agencies involved? What was their connection to the Finders? And what exactly was this cult up to? These were the questions that would ignite a firestorm of speculation and uncertainty. The FBI and CIA, the protectors of the nation, now found themselves walking a tightrope. On one side was the pursuit of truth, and on the other, a dangerous precipice of secrets and lies. It was a delicate balancing act, one that would test their mettle and the very fabric of the nation's trust in them. But as we delve deeper, the case becomes more complex and far-reaching than anyone could have imagined. The rabbit hole of the Finders, the FBI, and the CIA was about to get a lot deeper. So brace yourselves as we uncover the layers of this enigmatic case, one piece at a time. The FBI's involvement in the case was initially straightforward, but it soon took a turn. When the Federal Bureau of Investigation first started looking into the Finders, they were following standard procedure. They had come across allegations of a clandestine group with whispers of disturbing activities, and it was their duty to investigate. The initial phase of the investigation was transparent and methodical. They were delving into the shadows, trying to shed light on the enigmatic cult known as the Finders. As the investigation advanced, the FBI began to uncover a web of unsettling activities. The Finders, they discovered, were not just a fringe group, but an intricate network with alleged ties to dark and dangerous practices. But just as the investigation was gaining traction, a call came in that turned everything on its head. The directive was clear and unexpected: drop the case. The order to abandon the investigation into the Finders was as shocking as it was enigmatic. The reasons given were vague and unsatisfactory. Some mentioned national security concerns, others hinted at a higher authority intervening. The veil of secrecy fell quickly and heavily, obscuring the truth behind layers of bureaucracy and red tape. This sudden withdrawal from the case was not only perplexing, but also highly controversial. The FBI, renowned for its tenacity and thoroughness, was suddenly stepping back, leaving a trail of unanswered questions in its wake. The implication of this decision was far-reaching, shaking the very foundations of public trust in the Bureau. And then there was the matter of the Central Intelligence Agency. Rumors swirled and conspiracy theories flourished, all pointing to the CIA's potential involvement in the case. Was the CIA somehow connected to the Finders? Did they have a hand in the abrupt halt of the investigation? Or was there another layer to this mystery yet to be uncovered? The FBI's sudden withdrawal left many questions unanswered. What was the CIA's role in all of this? The CIA's involvement in the Finders case is where the plot thickens. As we delve deeper into the enigma that is the Finders case, ties begin to emerge that link this cult to the CIA. Now, you may be wondering, why would an intelligence organization be interested in a satanic cult? It's a fair question, and the answer lies in the murky depths of conspiracy, cover-ups, and covert operations. Evidence suggests that the CIA may have been using the Finders as a front for some of its operations. Documents unearthed during the investigation pointed towards this connection. Yet, before any concrete conclusions could be drawn, the CIA stepped in. The director himself ordered the FBI to drop the case. An unusual move, wouldn't you agree? This sudden intervention raised several eyebrows. Why would the CIA want to stifle an investigation into a cult involved in such heinous activities? Could it be that they were protecting their assets, or was there something more sinister at play? Theories abound, with some suggesting that the CIA was using the finders to conduct mind control experiments. Others proposed that the cult was part of the agency's broader strategy to infiltrate and destabilize various societal structures. Whatever the truth may be, it remains shrouded in mystery, a mystery deepened by the CIA's refusal to comment on the matter. This connection between the finders and the CIA paints a chilling picture of the lengths that intelligence agencies may go to in order to achieve their objectives. It reveals a side of them that we seldom see, one that operates in the shadows, away from the public eye. It's a reminder that in the world of espionage and intelligence, nothing is as it seems. And just when you think it can't get any stranger, we stumble upon Bohemian Grove. Bohemian Grove, an exclusive club known for its high-profile members and alleged bizarre rituals, adds another layer to this mystery. Let's take a moment to delve into this intriguing connection. It's no secret that Bohemian Grove, a private estate in California, has been the subject of many controversies and conspiracy theories. The club, with a membership that reads like a who's who of the American elite, has been accused of hosting peculiar ceremonies, the most famous of which is the so-called cremation of care ritual. But how does this tie into the finders? Some theorists suggest that the group's clandestine activities and supposed connections to the intelligence community echo the secrecy and influence associated with Bohemian Grove. The suggestion is that the alleged satanic practices of the finders might be a part of a broader culture of ritualistic behavior among the powers that be. This theory gains traction when we consider the alleged intervention by the CIA in the FBI's investigation into the finders. The CIA's involvement is seen by some as an attempt to cover up potential connections between the group and the wider web of power and privilege represented by Bohemian Grove. However, it's important to remember that these are theories, not proven facts. The connection between the finders and Bohemian Grove is based on speculation and interpretation, rather than concrete evidence. The secrecy surrounding both entities undoubtedly fuels such conjecture, with the lack of transparency allowing for a wide array of interpretations. Yet the potential link between the finders and Bohemian Grove underscores the enduring fascination with and concern about the intersections of power, secrecy, and alleged ritualistic practices. It's a potent reminder that not all is as it seems in the corridors of power, and that sometimes the truth can be stranger than fiction. So, where does this leave us on the Finders case? The Finders case is a complex web of conspiracy, cover-ups, and unanswered questions. It's a narrative that dances on the fringe of the believable, teetering between the realms of fact and fiction. Yet the undeniable involvement of the FBI and CIA, and the murky ties to Bohemian Grove, add an aura of credibility to this convoluted tale. So let's take a moment to untangle this labyrinthine enigma. The Finders, a group initially shrouded in obscurity, found themselves in the crosshairs of the FBI. The investigation was not just a routine check, but a deep dive into the shadows of the underworld, where the rules of society are often discarded. The FBI's involvement, however, was abruptly halted. The directive came from none other than the CIA, an agency whose name is no stranger to the world of conspiracy theories. This unexpected intervention begs the question, why was the CIA interested in a case that seemed on the surface to be a domestic issue? What were they trying to hide or perhaps protect? And then, there's the connection to Bohemian Grove. This isn't just a casual name drop. Bohemian Grove, a private club known for its influential members, has been at the center of many conspiracy theories. The link between the Finders and this exclusive enclave takes the case to a whole new level, suggesting that the rabbit hole goes much deeper than initially thought. The implications of these connections are vast and varied. They hint at clandestine operations, secret societies, and power structures operating behind the scenes. While this might sound like a script for a Hollywood thriller, it's essential to remember that these are not mere speculations. They are threads in a real-life story that's yet to be fully unraveled. The Finders case remains one of the most intriguing and perplexing cases in recent history, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown.
I love you. I love you.
I love you. The message is now part of and registered in your subconscious mind.